Hi, you're probably wondering what happened. Well, we found a rock. We found a stump. We figured what could happen. And guess what? This happened. Apparently this is Korok Puzzle 2.0 revised. Oh boy, the Koroks will never cease to amaze. Anyway, hey everyone, what is up and welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. In the last episode, I got sport for choice. I did a shrine, I did a tower, and I tried to go for memories, but that did not work out because of, well, everything to my left. Yes, it was a time. Anyway, this episode though, Alice is back in control, and what are we doing today?
Probably going for that memory.
Alright.
And maybe try to survive with the whirlpool.
You're going to attempt the whirlpool?
Maybe.
Madness. Discovery! Hell! I first said Hills of Bummer. Hills of Bum Chasm. It's like, well, if you
Just
fell
wanted
down.
to clock it in.
Well, if you fell down there, it would be a bummer.
Yeah.
It'd be a hell of a chasm. Like a clown's pocket. But anyway. Of course it's gonna sodding rain as soon as you want to cross the stream. Your nobos are impressed. Oh, your nobo no like rain. Game, I don't get you. You add a solution to a problem you could so easily taken out. Hello. We have an apple. Think it's a bad shot with the apple. You thought I'd be the great Satori. I was actually an imposter.
It has to be a cherry blossom.
I know. I know. I just love the notion. It's like, I'm... Yeah. But it begs the question, how come the one in Kakariko didn't give us anything?
Because we didn't offer anything to him.
We didn't?
No. We need to give him an offering for him to appear. Because that's what the Gerudo said.
We didn't give an apple
No.
to the Korok?
The cherry blossom?
No, I'm thinking when we first arrived back in Kakariko. And the things weren't there. It's been a long day. Alright, so links go in the stealthy approach. Luckily though, the game's been nice and gone away with the rain. And make for a nice crisp night. This game would be the best and worst case of ASMR.
This is Koroks galore so far.
Indeed. Well, seeing how there's over 1,000 of them, what do you expect?
Yeah.
My god, I cannot fathom seeing what the overall map looks like regarding Korok seeds. Like, I feel sorry for the person who's made the guide on every single Korok location.
Yeah.
It's just, there's no map. There's just Korok seeds. Now you have to make a decision. To death or memories? It's a hard choice, I know. I mean, are you going to take the first intrepid steps and face off against the dragon?
I don't know. I might try and make a death machine, actually.
Go for it.
Emphasis on try.
Hey, dragon, I'm about to face the dragon. You want in? My god, this is epic. Good luck. Now, it makes me wonder, at what point do they aggro? I'll just say this, don't hold back on my account, you can put in as much as you want.
I'm just doing it for the experimentation. I'm not anticipating to kill him.
You never know. You never know. Well, he's aggroed and he's also giving off extreme heat. Oh lord. Would the topaz thing do? Oh lord. This is incredible. You are actually deflecting the fire. Try shooting it. It's worked. I think it's... Okay, I don't know what the hell struck you there. Ah, that might be why. To be fair though, it's blocking the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, still recharging. Ah. Death Machine said no.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it didn't do half bad. What in the hell? Don't know why your things despawn like that, though.
I don't know.
Then everything was peaceful.
I'll come back when I'm able to build the ultimate death machine.
Yeah.
Because I want to try and kill one of those things with like a huge orbital beam laser like I've seen online.
There will be time. But I honestly feel like after this episode, I finally might put my money where my mouth is and finally take care of what I've been meaning to do for a while. So, yeah.
At least he wasn't an insta-kill, which
I'm
I
about
was
to
worried about.
I'm about to say, yeah, your contraption, it deflected the fire. So you essentially had the decent shield. And you chipped him. You did chip damage.
I guess it's just about getting all the fire-resistant stuff.
Yeah, and I can imagine it's going to be respective of each element. Mm-hmm. So, joy of joys for that one.
Yeah.
Will not be long, though. Glockenspiel. We will be back. Then it will be I who bonks you.
So, did he destroy those Zonai devices?
I do not know. I don't know whether it's because there's a certain amount of damage they take. I don't know if it's because when you run out of battery, it affects their life. I don't know.
It wouldn't shock me if he destroyed them, because he's a powerful dragon.
Maybe. Okay, well, I'm going to assume the tier's not going to be in the water. Because that'd be a little bit redundant. Link, honey, please. Link, please. Darling, stop. Get a grip. Literally.
I don't like how thunderstorms are in the forecast.
No. It's foreboding the memory. It's not gonna... Link, please, come on. I would like to assume it's got to be somewhere where Link can stand. Because I don't suppose it's going to be very flattering if Link's clinging to the side of the wall.
Yeah.
And it zooms in his face. And inside his mouth. Remember me?
I'm getting all the Koroks in this.
Yes, you are.
Need Koroks in the tier.
It's a metaphor. I don't like being a Korok, but still. I mean, was there more of the geolith up top? Oh no, wait, never mind. Hush my mouth. Wow, it's lighting up my slab.
Sonia. Oh, Zelda.
King Rauru, before you face the Demon King tomorrow, there is something I must tell you. I came to this era after finding a man underground.
Go on.
When I witnessed what the Secret Stone did to Ganondorf, at that moment, I knew for sure what we found underground, that was him. He was still alive, still powerful. He continues to live on, all the way until my time. In tomorrow's battle, we won't be able to defeat him. No matter how strong we think we are, he'll survive. And you will.
Maybe so. But it is my duty to try. It was my hubris that set us on this path. I must atone for my error in judgment. And above all else, I remain the King of Hyrule. As with any leader, it is my duty to safeguard and protect my people, even if I must risk my life.
Rauru.
And if it proves impossible for us to defeat Ganondorf, we rely on your knight and that legendary sword he carries. Our last line of defense will be Link. But remember, that was a future where you never appeared in this world. And you are here now. Zelda, I believe there is a reason you were sent to us. It has to mean something.
The reason I am here.
But I think that was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. This game's not a powerhouse, man, but man, one of the reasons why I think games with this type of art style or anything like that is because you can definitely get expressions down.
Mm-hmm.
Without making them too subtle or too blank like live action things. Zelda's expressions during those cutscenes were brilliant, I think.
Yeah, because I've seen, like, discussion online, is like, realistic graphics and whatnot, they tend to not age well, but you have, like, the Wind Waker.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I agree. And I actually mentioned this a while back. I feel like games that want to focus on graphics and whatnot, not only is it a struggle and a fight in vain, it actually makes them pretty forgettable. If I were to say to you right now, okay, think Wind Waker versus Oblivion.
Oblivia?
Oblivion.
I don't know if I've heard of Oblivion.
Okay, well, let's say Two Worlds.
I've never heard
There's... I'm making a point here.
of
Wind Waker versus Bulletstorm. You can't think, can you? Because here's the thing. Games that have their own unique art style, they last the test of time because you remember them. But if a game's selling point is, look at these HD graphics, guess what? 6 months or a year from now, that's going to be rendered completely redundant and old. So yeah, and it's going to be a hot take on this one, but I think the whole chasing HD graphics or the best graphics in game, I feel like it's doing more harm than good to the industry.
Yeah, and when you get to the point where it's so realistic, it looks like real life, what then?
Yeah.
You've peaked at that point.
Yeah. And then what? Graphics is all we knew. And it's one of the reasons why, I think it was, yeah, let's just say the last generations of consoles, the Xbox One, PlayStation 4 and whatnot, when those things came around, what was their launch titles? Things that showed off the power of the consoles, and what did they do with that power? Look at how realistic the graphics are.
Yeah.
The game's not fun. The game's pretty bare bones, but oh, look at the graphics. If I were to say to you, Rise, Son of Rome, or The Order 1886, do those games ring a bell
No.
to you? Of course not, because they were the launch titles for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, graphical powerhouses that did nothing. They were literally pretty faces, and that's it. Video games are meant to be fun. It's one of the reasons why I cannot understand why people get on Nintendo and this game. Like, oh god, graphics. ugh, how can they get away? How can they feel like this game is good? It's like, dude, are you kidding me? Nintendo keeps their games fun. And of course, when it comes to graphics, I don't see why people compare Nintendo, because if they wanted to go all in on graphics, they would get the hardware to do so. But they're not. They're doing their own thing. That's like me having a go at you and saying, huh, guess what, wife? Manchester United, lots of football, in your face.
Yeah.
Why should you care? Because A, you don't care, and B, you're not there. You're not taking part in that particular rat race. So you've got no horse in that race. Nintendo's not trying to win a graphics competition, so I don't see why people are having a go at them for not having the best graphics, quote unquote. Nah, quite frankly, I'd rather have a fun game that looks terrible than have a game that looks great but plays bleh.
Yeah.
For to be fair, as we talked about, games are a unique thing in which it can be style and substance at the same time. I guess I carry that mindset with me through video games, I suppose. Piper. I'm taller than you now.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. This wasn't the woman, was it?
The flower lady?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I don't remember her name, I mean.
Beetle. Fireflies, you have them? He's very passionate about bugs.
Well, his name's Beetle, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Strange animal. It wouldn't happen to be a,
That sounds like a bull.
yeah. Has tusks.
Either a bull or a warthog.
Or is it the rhino that lives in the cold mountains? Well, good for you, dude. I hope you find your love someday.
Yeah.
It's like, I've never seen anything like it. It was amazing. It was a life-fulfilling sight. Hello, Crocodile. I care not for you.
Oh, there you are.
Leave the rooms. Only at night. That's subtle.
Yeah.
Right, well, what have you got? Show me good things or nothing at all. Right, so we got a like and enemies here. Why do people build these wells this type of access? Feel my stick. Silent, you can do it any time now. Dylan, you are a master of the timing. Fine, I'll do it. Shock like stone. You. Frantic bow. Okay. Now, what did Link blow up this time? It was even... How big are these wells?
I know.
Big hearty truffles. Your noble blow up everything and got opal. Oh, it's one of those frog things. We're slowly making a monster with this thing, aren't
Yeah.
we? Sticky lizard, not so sticky. I'm also getting kind of antsy how we haven't had a use for these luminous stones yet.
Yeah. I hope that Zora is still doing it, but...
I have to say. It's giving us a good amount of opals. I'll say this now, this definitely ain't what I would class as a well.
No, it's an actual cave.
Yes. There's a chest there, I think. What did we find? Ancient blade.
An arrowhead.
So the ancient arrows are back. Is what it says to me.
Interesting.
I mean, because, yeah, we really haven't found any of the Guardian stuff anymore, so... What would they be useful for now? Counteraction against the Zonai, perhaps?
Maybe?
Look, seriously, whoever designed this well just didn't know when to stop. It's like, and then I'll make an alcove, and then I'll make many changing paths, and guess what? I'll make a cliff bridge. What? Why? Because a well! Like, seriously. Can't really... Yeah, it really is hard to tell where you've been and where you haven't been. I got a shield, yay! It's like a guy just didn't know when to stop designing a well.
Yeah.
Why have you made a well that's 20 miles deep and 5 miles wide? I just like wells. Have fun drowning, dude. But now just have a stick. I think it's already a fuse weapon.
Ah.
Or game, you could give me the option to fuse. Strong, long stick, broadsword. Me have strong, long, broad stick sword. Me like using many words. It's like the silly version of Zeke. I am chaotic bringer of absolute darkness chaos.
Strong, long stick, broadsword.
Strong, long stick, broadsword, whack heads many times. Me whack bad guy with strong, long, broad stick sword, and then go home and have snoo snoo. And then I hate paper cut because hurty worty. Well, that sticky lizard just died. Did you hear that plop?
No.
I just watched on the right hand side of the screen, just a sticky lizard go, yeah. And I just heard a plop. It's like, yep, he's dead. The thing's called sticky lizards. They're crap at their jobs. That was just funny to me. I just saw. Oh, that was great. Well, we have arrived at the beach.
From the stable.
From a stable again. Well, my arse. Well, my arse. But I think, no, guys, we're gonna call things there. Sweet. Free jelly for all. I knew having ghosts would come in handy eventually.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, then please be sure to like it, and of course, if you want to follow us on this journey that doesn't seem to have an end, by all means, subscribe to see more. And we'll see you guys next time as soon as Link is able to catch these fish. A mighty porgy with a strong, long, broad stick sword. Link cannot climb up Cliffy Whiffy with strong, long brick sword. Link is safe, but now Link is Wetty Betty. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Goodbye, Y from Long Sauce. I can't even finish the sentence. Goodbye.